session today. So this is Greg Souders. He is kind of a anti.
We don't drill, fellas.
Yeah. It's kind of like the anti-narrative. All right, he's basically making this constraint-led approach to Jiu-Jitsu a bit more apparent. It's basically, if I'm correct, it's like a methodology that focuses more on behaviors and environmental factors and individual factors versus like just information, where we're trying to actually explain to people how to do things. He creates these essentially games that the two people are constrained to doing certain things where you can now explore and find your own solutions to said problems, in a sense, something like that along those lines. Obviously, this is the master of it, so we're going to let him take the lead today and tomorrow, so you guys can learn how the CLA approach can help us out.
Cool.
Take the floor.
All right, I'm not going to bore you too much today, guys. We're actually going to get into a training session that's going to be more familiar to you. Since I don't have much time here, I only have 2 days, I just want to make it live, make it fun, and let you guys really get to work. D-Money. So we're going to start off on the feet. Now, I'm going to give you a condition that I need you to fulfill before you can go for the win. So we're going to start on the feet in a hand fight, meaning you can put your hands wherever you would like, but as you make contact with your partner, your job is to collect one of 3 things: hands to the mat or touches behind the knee. Each counts as 1. So any combination, it could be 3 hand touches, 3 behind the knee touches, doesn't matter, or a mixture of all 3. Once you reach 3, either knee touches or hands down on the mat, after that, you fight to any close hand connection. So any close hand connection wins you the game. Start again. Again, trying to put your partner's hands down with whatever connections you want and collect knee touches. 3, connect, 3, connect, 3, connect. Keep going. Do you guys understand what I'm asking you to do? Easy enough? All right, grab your partner, let's work. Before you try to connect. Collect your touches before you try to connect. Guys, time, relax. All right, now, for the next game, we're going to start connected. I'm going to give you a choice of any 3 connected spots. Front headlock, tight waist, or single. Doesn't matter where you start. In this game, you're going to try to stay continuously connected, alternating between those points. Connected to a leg, connected to a waist, connected to the shoulder. Your focus is to put your partner on their hands before a grip switch. So for example, if I start in the leg, my job is to try to get my partner down on their hands, and then and only then can I switch to another point. Once his hands come up, same thing. I got to get those hands to touch, and then I can switch to another point. You cannot make the grip switch until they touch one or both hands. You got to put them down. Now, defending player, your only job is to separate and turn to face. You have to break whatever connection they have on you, face your partner. If you fall to your hip, your responsibility is to get back up. Don't just lay on the floor. Okay, again, your only job is break connection, turn to face. Every time the defender gets out, change. Simple enough? Yeah, no, maybe so. All right, let's go. Again, once one or both hands touch, make the switch. Make one or both hands touch, then make the switch. Good.
What do you mean? I knew, I was like, I don't know how I was going to go. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta drop me and transition. Ready? Go. That's it. Ready, back, Let's go. Ready, go.
Yeah, so basically what I'm running you guys through now is how I structure my basics program. So the example of what you just did, what we would do for people just walking in off the street, new folks. In a typical class, in a beginner's class, we do 2 standing situations, 2 guarded situations, and 2 pinning situations. So I'm gonna just keep that general structure so you can guys get a taste of how things are done at my gym. So now we're gonna get off committee money, we're gonna get off the feet, and we're gonna go to the floor. Now the hardest thing about training this way is it requires focus from you. So no matter what skills you already possess, the goal in these games is to stay focused on the tasks that are given and try to use that task focus to accomplish your objective. So in this next game, we're gonna start with a belly up open guard player, so your partner's gonna lay on their back, top player standing. Now just like before, in the previous standing game, top player, you're gonna have a condition you need to fulfill before you can go for the win. The condition is simple. We have to make it to either side of our partner's leg 3 times, left to right. So your job is to keep your partner's feet off of you, get to one side, and you're gonna try to make contact with the side of your partner's body, literally anywhere on the side with one of your legs. Then you have to do the same thing on the other side. Doesn't matter how it looks. And then one more time back the first way you came. Once you get to the outside, 1, 2, 3, now you can win. To win the game, once you complete that condition, is to connect your hands anywhere around your partner from hips to shoulders. It doesn't matter what it looks like, front facing, rear facing, doesn't to build a condition of left, or right, left, right, I can now try to win by connecting my hands. Does that make sense to you guys, top players? Are you sure?
I have a question.
Please.
The side to side, does it have to be alternating?
No, it has to be alternating but not consecutive. So let's say, for example, I get to one side and I accomplish my task and he's still fighting me. It might take me a while to get to the other side, but I still have to do that. So you have to know where you went, the other, then the other. It doesn't have to be consecutive, it just has to be done. And then once it's done, you can make that connection any way that you like. It does not matter. Again, anywhere from hips to shoulders, close hand connection, chest to chest, chest to back wins the game. So bottom player, you have 2 ways to win this game. Incredibly simple. Use your hands and feet to connect the top player and make them hit their butt. If their butt touches, loss. The second way the bottom player can win is they're able to get off their back and wrestle up into a connection. They come up into any connection. Easy enough? Change top to bottom every time somebody wins. Let's work.
Didn't say that. What the fuck?
Good. Good. You got the other way. Now you can connect. I think I was 3 feet, right? Good. Yeah, good job. Now, for the next guarded situation, we're going to play similarly to what we did before. Everything's going to be almost identical, but the condition we have to fill is the top player is going to change. So starting belly up again. Rather than go to the outsides, we have to make it to the inside. So the idea is I take one of my legs and I get in between my partner's feet and I put it at either knee pit. It doesn't matter which one. I have to get between my partner's feet and I have to contact either knee pit. It doesn't matter which one. Then I have to do the same thing with the other leg. Again, doesn't matter which one. I just have to contact the either knee pit. And then finally back to the original. Once I fulfill that condition of getting in between my partner's feet and contacting either knee pit with either leg 3 times, I can now go forward and make close hand connection. Again, just like before, anywhere from waist to shoulders, chest to chest, or chest to back. Bottom player goal, still the same as before. Try to put your partner on their butt or get up and wrestle up to a close hand connection. Simple enough? That was like 20 seconds. You guys remember all of that. All right, let's go.
About 4 on the list cardio.
Yeah, I can tell. We also probably strongest in the room. So.
That's why you got good.
Now, we're going to start past our partner's legs in this next situation. We're going to start with the hands locked around our partner's hips. We're going to start front facing, so your partner's facing you. Your hands are going to be locked to the same side that you're on. Now, the goal for the top player is simple. I have to get at least one of my arms underneath one of my partner's elbows. It doesn't matter which one. And then I have to lock my hands around my partner's shoulder, whether I stay chest to chest or I go chest to back. I just have to have one arm underneath my partner's elbow and locked in any way around my partner's shoulders. There's nothing else I have to do as the top player. All right? Bottom player, your job is to get off your back. Bring your legs back in front and sit up, stand up, or reverse the position. It doesn't matter, however it happens first. So top player, if you get pushed away, but you continuously keep them on their back, you keep playing until their back comes off that mat. So they have to stabilize their position by getting their back off. Does that make sense to you guys? So again, get under one elbow, connect your hands, chest, chest, chest to back. Yes, sir?
Top guy, I'm just basically trying to pin him.
You're trying to get one arm underneath his elbow. Connect your hands, chest to chest or chest to back. Doesn't matter how it looks. Yeah. If you have one arm underneath, your hands are connected, your chest, chest, chest to back, you've won the game.
Okay. How does he win on bottom?
Get off his back. So sit up, stand up, or reverse the position.
Even if I have like a front headlock?
No, you've already won the game by that point.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
I told you.
That's all right, though. I'm with you. Yes, sir. Hands locked around the waist. So yeah, one more time. Sorry, guys. Hands locked around the waist. Bottom players, both hands on you. Easy enough? All right, let's work.
Suck at this game.
Good. Way to cover his hips. Very good. Keep fighting. He's not off his back. Hey, now he is. Now, typically, with the beginners, I wouldn't give you what I'm going to do now, but since everyone here is trained, we're going to open it up a little bit. But we're going to start with our partner's hips covered, double underhooks on our partner's elbows. Now, our main focus, no matter what happens, is to stay under at least one elbow. If I lose both of my partner's elbows, meaning both their elbows touch their body at any time, no matter what situation we're in, even if I have a strangle in, I lose the game. Okay, I can't let them bring their elbows to their body. So keep both or keep one, or keep anything underneath your partner's elbows. Even if it was my head, I'm still playing unless both elbows touch. With both elbows touch, I lose. Does this make sense to you guys? Top player, the only way that you can win the game is by submitting your partner. So any of the submissions that you decide to use, you have to be underneath your partner's elbow to do it. So see, I'm under the elbow, nothing where I'm not. Even Kimura, under the elbow, but if I lose it, even if I'm on their back, I lose. Yes, sir?
How high do we start?
As high as you want. Get under those elbows and try to torch your partner. Any other questions, guys? All right, last one. Let's work. Ready? Yep, here we go.
That'll count.
You're not going to be able to do it. You want to get their head like over your head, and then you can do something. If I'm over here and you try to take them that way, you're just wasting
Are you buggy choking my leg?
Guys, listen up real quick. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute. Our last round is gonna be a regular round starting on the feet. Play it how you want. So I'll tell you when to start. Just get your rest, get water. One more. Hey.
Nice switch. Time. Good work, y'all. You finished.